first episode of Log Talk, but not live, but it's a Log Talk tips. This episode I'm talking about why would you use an ND filter if you got an ND fader, that variable ND fader like this. Normal ND filter though, it's just one level of darkness. So like this one is 4 stops, so it makes your image darken for 4 stops. So it sounds like the variable ND filter or ND fader is a better choice, right? I have been using variable ND filter, ND fader for so many years until recently I changed my mind to a fixed ND filter. Because back then in digital web, I used to be behind the camera shooting video for Kai. So behind the camera, I would set everything in menu. How do I just adjust exposure is using the ND filter. So I can adjust exposure like this smoothly as well. But now everything is changed when I'm shooting vlog. Even when I shoot review, I'm shooting by myself. I can't really adjust the ND fader. I have to use auto exposure in the camera. So let me change this to auto exposure. Now as you can see now ISO is auto. I fix the shutter speed and the aperture is auto. So when I change the ND fader, I basically changing what the aperture is using. I can bring it down to f5. Now this is already the maximum I can go before it got some weird dark corner. So I found out a lot of time I just using the maximum value of the ND fader. So this is what I found. Now I just put on a 4-stop ND filter. And that's it. I mean, I'm using auto anyway. So whenever the exposure changes, the shutter priority would take care of that. All I need to do is put in a 4-stop ND filter. That's it. No ND filter, F18, ND filter, F4, or variable ND fader, F18 and F4, exactly the same. It got dark corner as well. But maybe you will think, okay, they do the same thing, but a variable ND filter gives me more options, so why not I keep using this one? Variable ND filter is bigger, heavier, much more expensive. For the price of one ND fader, you can buy several of ND filter because there's 2 filters put together. So you got the problem of reflection between 2 filters. So it got really expensive to make good coating on them. And also all of them got a little bit of color shift. So to sum it up, variable ND fader for run and gun shoots, but if you are using manual exposure. A normal ND filter is for run and gun vlogging when you use auto exposure. Or if you are in a controlled environment, you're shooting drama, something like that. Everything is set, the light won't change. You probably better go with ND filter because there's no need to adjust it mid-shoot and it's cheaper, higher quality. So that's it. Hope you like this new idea of like this quick log talk tips. Log talk top tips. Oh, hello. If you like my cat, like this video and subscribe to this channel for more of top tips and my cat.